Hello, loves, and welcome to my new moon meditation for October 19th, 2017. I'm so happy to have all of you with me. I just want to start off by giving you a little bit of an overview from a Vedic perspective of this new moon. As many of you may know, I follow the nakshatras. So this is from the Vedic astrology perspective. And in that perspective, we look at 27 areas of the sky called nakshatras. And they're essentially subdivisions of the constellations. And each one has its own deity ruling over it and its own energy to share with us. And so today we are tapping into Chitra. Chitra is one of the brightest and most radiant stars in the sky called Spica. And so this space represents great beauty and creativity. There's also a goddess called Chitra, which means many forms, multidimensional, or multicolored. So this new moon specifically allowing us to tap into the many aspects of beauty that can occur in our lives and that feminine energy. The godhead who rules over this nakshatra is Vishvamitra, who is known as the celestial architect. So again, lending to the idea that this is an incredibly creative space, a beautiful space. So any creative craft is accelerated here. Anything that you might want to do, music or art or writing or anything that's really tapping into that creativity will really be enhanced today. So Jupiter and Mercury will join the moon and sun here in Libra, which is ruled by Venus. Again, Venus being beauty and feminine energy. So we really have a strong goddess energy coming in with this new moon. Not only as the goddess of Chitra, but also Vishvamitra's mother is Aditi, who is the universal Shakti or feminine energy. So she is like the mother goddess of all creation, of everything. And not only that, but he acts as a protector of the goddesses in the Hindu mythology. So there's so much energy available to us in this femininity, this creativity. The other thing that we want to speak about is that this new moon is Diwali, which is the 5-night Hindu festival of lights, and the most important night of the year to honor Lakshmi, who is the goddess of wealth, abundance, and good fortune. It is celebrated as the victory of light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, good over evil, and hope over despair. So this is a really auspicious new moon and a really beautiful time to go in and illuminate ourselves, tapping into our own light, even though there's a darkness in the moon, and it can really take us inward to really kind of examine. So we have this kind of duality here, again, kind of that multidimensionality of Chitra, and the feminine aspect being multidimensional as well. So as this new moon is a great time for making intentions for the month ahead, this particular area of the sky is perfect for going within and contemplating some new and creative endeavors that you may be considering. So anything around innovation or new plans for the month, or just creative endeavors that you've been wanting to take on, whether that be art, music, writing, a business plan, anything that you can really be innovative with and new and creative. You can really bring that into the meditation today. And so that's a little bit about what's going on with the forecast, the astrological forecast for this new moon. I'll tell you a little bit about what we'll be doing this evening together today whenever you watch this meditation. And do know that although the moon is in this nakshatra for, a certain amount of time, you can still tap into that energy even if you watch this within a couple days of the new moon. So you'll still have access to that energy. So Diwali is also a great time to worship and pay homage to Ganesh, who is the elephant god, who is the aspect of us and the aspect of creation and source that allows us to remove the obstacles that keep us from manifesting the things that are really of importance to us, and really paves the way for us to really live in alignment with our highest good and to see the things that we need to see, remove them, and really be connected to our higher truth. He's really beautiful for that. And so, as we always do, we're going to start with a chant to Ganesh from my lineage, from Dr. Laud, who I studied with at the Ayurvedic Institute here in Albuquerque. And this is just a beautiful mantra. If you know it, feel free to chant it with me. So I always start with that. It's always good to start any ceremony or any auspicious activity with a chant to Ganesh. And so that's something that I always do, and I like to share with you from my lineage. We'll do a little bit of breathing and centering and a little bit of visualization, a short little visualization around your intentions for the month, and a thanking to, and then we'll pay some homage to Lakshmi, the energy of abundance and wealth and good fortune, for those gifts that we are calling in that we really already have, right? Because anything that we desire deeply is already ours, and we'll talk about that more during the experience. I will chant a mantra after the little practice, and I will chant that for a little bit of time so that you can really receive the Sanskrit vibration. So Sanskrit has a beautiful way of awakening the innate intelligence within our cellular body on all levels: energetic, emotional, mental, and physical, and really has a profound effect on us in many ways. But you don't have to know what it means, and you can chant with me if you'd like. I will put it in the comments below so you can read it, or you could focus on your heart, and I would love for you to envision a light there. And I'm going to share with you, I wanted to have this, I have a ghee lamp here that I lit. Essentially, it's really easy. I just took, and see, it's so bright. I almost feel like it's not showing up the way that it does in real life. If you have ghee in your house and you have a Pyrex little bowl, you can barely even see. It's just so, so bright. This light is so pure. It's just so pure and clear. A ghee lamp provides such a clarity in its bright, brilliant flame of awareness. Really, it's a metaphor for that beautiful flame of awareness that lives within us, that ultimately should really guide us in all of our endeavors. And so gazing at the ghee lamp can be really beautiful. It can actually just melt away all the crust, all the veils, all of the things that are no longer serving us, and really allow them to just be recycled into Mother Gaia and just renewed, and just allow you to really tap into that. So if you can, if you have ghee and a cotton ball and a bowl, a Pyrex bowl, you can just make this real easy. Literally, I put a cotton ball in with some ghee and I light it up. And again, you can't really see it. And I think it would probably be a little deranging for you to look at this through the camera. I can speak today. So I don't really want to do that to you, because I think that would be, even just me seeing it, on the camera, it's not the same, and it doesn't have the same qualities. The qualities should be cooling and clear and calming and not, deranging to you. So I just don't feel that would be beneficial to anyone. But if you can kind of get an idea of this really clear, if you don't have that on hand, just visualize a really beautiful flame of awareness within your heart. And I will bring you back to all of this. So don't worry. I'm just giving you an overview so you have an idea of where we're going, and you're prepared for our journey together this evening or today or whenever you're watching this. I say this evening because it's the evening here. So let's just gather ourselves and take a moment of silence together, and I will lead you through this experience this evening. So just find a comfortable seat and just allow your sit bones to root into the ground. Allow your spine to be long, as if the crown of your head is being pulled up toward the ceiling, lengthening you and connecting you with yourself. And just take a moment to breathe. And just watch the breath as it moves in and out. Slowly moving in the nose, cool upon the inhalation, moving down into the lungs. And gently exhaling, feeling the warm air as it passes through the nostrils out into the space around you. Knowing that this prana, this life force energy that is the oxygen that you breathe, nourishes you on all levels, energetic, mental, emotional, and physical, carrying the frequency of life in it and connecting you to all the other life forms on this planet as all of this oxygen is recycled and renewed within all of us. Just allowing that breath to move in and out. Noticing if it's shallow or if it's deep. And not necessarily having to change it, but maybe inviting a little more depth, perhaps a little more of the belly into that breath, deepening it out of the chest and bringing it further down, wherever is comfortable for your body. And just allowing it to slow down. And noticing how when you do slow down the breath, the mind also begins to slow down. And the nervous system begins to calm. The breath is this beautiful interface between the conscious and the unconscious. You can breathe automatically or you can breathe intentionally. It is a way of connecting with your self and with Source. Just by simply breathing. And as you continue to breathe, I'm going to chant now this mantra to Ganesh. Feel free to join me if you know, and if not, just allow this mantra to wash over you, awakening within you the aspect of you that knows exactly how you need to show up and exactly what needs to be done to prepare you for the experience of invitation and visualization of this new creative endeavor that you are about to partake in this evening and this month. Allowing the chant to really melt away any blockages that are standing in your way. Ganam Tva Ganapati Havamahe Kavim Kavina Upamastravashtamam Jeshtarajam Brahmana Brahmanaspatana Shrinvanutibihi Sidasadanam Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Siddhi Buddhi Shakti Sahita Shriman Mahaganadipataye Namo Namaha Nirvignam Kuru. Allowing the breath to continue. I now invite you to feel the point of contact of your body upon Mother Gaia. And notice how when you inhale, you begin to bring in this beautiful earth energy into the legs, into the hips, up into the reproductive organs, the colon, into the digestive organ, the lungs, the chest, trickling up the fingertips into the arms and up to the shoulders, the neck and the face, out all the way out the top of your head, out the crown, reaching all the way to true source, to the source of you and your infinite energy and life and higher self. Filling fully with that warm earth energy, grounding you. And then watching as it spirals back down into the crown of your head, your face, your neck, down your arms and out your fingertips, into the chest, the lungs, the digestive organs, down, into the colon, the reproductive organs, down the spine and into all the nerves of the nervous system, innervating your entire being, down the hips and down the legs, out the soles of the feet, down the root chakra, all the way down into Mother Gaia. All the spaces, all of the organs, all of the chakras, every single aspect of you is filled with earth and heaven energy. Whether I've named those areas or not, they are still filling. Whether you are consciously acting on this, it is still happening. You can let go of that. It is happening already. You are a conduit of earth and cosmic energy. And allow now these energies to meet in the heart. So these beautiful energies are flowing and playing in your heart center now. Coming to that visualization of the flame of awareness, compassion, and love, that beautiful golden light. Luminous, clear, subtle light. And as you focus on that flame, that is the truth of who you really are. I invite you now to call all of yourself back to yourself. So throughout our day, throughout our lifetime, we have little parts of ourselves that get lost or get left. Or we send parts of ourselves to love or to help or to pray. So now I would like for us to call all of ourselves back to ourselves so that we can be even more whole and even more integrated in this very moment. So taking a moment now, we're going to say together 3 times out loud, I call all of myself back to myself now. So repeating after me or saying it with me at the same time, 3 times. I call all of myself back to myself now. I call all of myself back to myself now. I call all of myself back to myself now. And now, from this more integrated and whole version of you, take a moment to visualize the birthing of a creative idea, a business idea, a website, a book, something you want to write, poetry, anything artistic, painting, music, whatever is in your awareness that you are coming into creation with now, something innovative. Allow yourself to see this coming into fruition and make the intention to act on that this month. So take a moment now to just really see as much detail around that as you can. Allow yourself to gaze at the light of your heart and allow yourself to then be shown by your higher self all the little details about what you are about to birth. And take a moment with that now. And as you bring that visualization to a close, or keep moving on with it, if it's still coming to you, allow yourself to keep moving through that. We are going to also bring the intention of gratitude. Gratitude to yourself, gratitude to your higher self, and gratitude to Lakshmi, the aspect of source that brings abundance and good fortune. Gratitude for the gifts that your intentions have already been brought to you. As time is not linear and all you desire will be yours and is yours in this very moment. Really feel this. Feel that you already have received. You've already done all the work, all the details that you've just seen. Know that you've already done that on some level and that all you have to do is just do it and keep moving toward that because it's already yours. And as you feel that gratitude, you can still gaze at that inner light in your heart. And we will chant together, or you may listen, whatever feels true for you. We'll chant Om Shreem Mahalakshmiyei Namaha. Again, I have that written, so if you'd like to join in, you can read it below. Om Shreem Mahalakshmiyei Namaha. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Dearest loves, thank you so much for joining me for this new moon meditation. May you be blessed, may you be loved, and may you feel joy as much as possible on your journey. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you, and namaste.